Hey guys, Southern Sage back again, and we are ready for round two of building up food storage. So yesterday we talked about the buy one extra plan, which creates some general slack in your overall grocery budget and lets you absorb a meal or two without having to run to the grocery store. Today we're going to look at a strategy to more deliberately get to that 1 to 2 week mark of food storage on hand. So to start, we're going to look at what will my family eat. Like, if I make this, everyone will eat it. And you're looking for things that are pretty straightforward, mostly shelf stable ingredients. Okay, so you're going to make a list of what are those 4 meals. Then you're going to see if you can get to the point where you have 4 times those ingredients on hand. Right, so for me, I'll show you what those 4 meals look like. So I start out, sorry for the camera, with chicken fettuccine. So in my storage plan, I have this canned chicken breast on hand. Normally I would make this with a fresh chicken breast, but that's okay. Everyone in my house will eat chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Spaghetti. Now I have home canned spaghetti. You can easily substitute whatever your favorite spaghetti sauce brand is, but everyone in this house will eat spaghetti. And if we are digging into our stores and there's still power, I can always put hamburger in it and everyone will like that better. But spaghetti is my second meal. My third one is salmon patties with mashed potatoes. Now this is another one where I have to modify. So I would normally take fresh potatoes, either from the garden or from the store, and make mashed potatoes from scratch. For my food storage, though, I keep some powdered mashed potatoes, dehydrated potatoes on hand just for this. And then the ingredients for salmon patties the way I make them. Now, I don't have out here some oil that I would use in place of the egg that this recipe calls for, but I have oil on hand. Okay, so that's meal number 3. Meal number 4 is tuna helper, because everyone will eat it. And it's a box, and the tuna is a can that sits on the shelf forever. So this one's easy. And then the last one is mac and cheese. Now my tuna from the tuna helper does double duty here because everyone likes mac and cheese with tuna as tuna mac a lot better than by itself. But everyone will eat mac and cheese. You don't actually have to have milk to go with it, which, I mean, it will taste better if you do, but you don't have to. So that's a meal I can make with nothing but water. So these 4 meals make up the basics of my 4 meal plan. And then if we look at strategies, so I would kind of like the buy one extra plan, I would start saying, all right, can I get 2 or 3 jars of spaghetti sauce at the store? Can I get 2 or 3 or 4 packages of spaghetti? Or however many it makes for a meal, right? On this trip, can I afford to buy 1 extra meal's worth of this set of ingredients? And on the next trip, can I buy 1 extra meal of the next meal on the list? Right? And if you can go faster than that, great. Okay? But you're trying to work up to the point where you have 4 sets of ingredients for these 4 meals. So that's 16 meals that you can make without going to a store. So you've got somewhere between 1 and 2 weeks of food on hand, depending on what else is around, what you're going to supplement with. You can stretch this to get into that 1 to 2 weeks. And that's really kind of the minimum you want to be at for the stuff that can happen, right? Like I know where I am, we've had 2-week-long power outages in in a rural area after an ice storm. Tornadoes are more frequent, high wind events that take down power lines. Like the odds that you will have to be working off your stores, that the local grocery store will not be open, are going up as time goes on. So this is our second strategy, right? So yesterday we talked about buy 1 extra. Today we're saying 4 meals. 4 meals everyone will eat, and start stocking up on those 4 meals. So you can make those 4 meals 4 times without having to go to the store, right? So bit by bit by bit. Tomorrow we're going to look at a more generalized strategy on foods that keep for a long time to build up some higher order contingency stores. So we are finally getting into the beans and rice part of the food storage talk for those of you that are already familiar with this content. So come back tomorrow and we will talk about what are strategies you can use at the grocery store to build up easy to store, long keeping, staple things that aren't very expensive to try and stretch also to that 2-week mark, but even beyond that. Okay? Thanks. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think and what you'd like to see more of.